Okay, another team who had a chance to be in the championship game where Carmel was playing North Rockland was Scarsdale. Certainly three teams deserving it. Now, they played Suffern in a rematch of a game played earlier this season where it was a 7-7 tie, and Scarsdale was fired up here, as you can see from the first two defensive plays of the game.
Well, the first half was really a defensive struggle. They were feeling each other out. They had good game plans. They knew what each team was going to do, and it was well defended.
And you saw Alexi Mercentes with the sack for Scarsdale, and here's Sean Flynn for the sack with Suffern 0-0 after one quarter. Now, were you surprised Suffern got on the board first with the Sean Flynn 28-yard field goal?
Well, they had the ability to kick the field goal. They were down in there in that territory, and if they can't take it in, then go for the 3 points.
Now, penalties hurt Suffern, 15-yard misconduct, and the next play, Walsh 26-yard pass to Doug Knopp for the score.
Walsh is a tremendous quarterback. He can throw the ball 50, 60 yards. He pinpoints it. He's accurate. And this is exactly what they needed. They needed that lift because this was a bowl game that they could win. And boom, they got off to a good start.
And now a shootout. Steve Zampino throws a bomb to Jason Morgan of Suffern, gets the ball right down in the goal line. They score in the next play. It's 10-6 Suffern. But now look, Scarsdale with a chance to take the lead right at the end of the half, but Knopp can't hold on.
Well, here's Knopp. He's running a flight pattern, just streaking right down the sideline now. He concentrating the ball, looking at it, and goes right through his hand.
Third quarter belonged to Andrew Brennan. 4-yard touchdown run here. Then after a 27-yard penalty against Suffern, a 32-yard touchdown run. What kind of quarter did he have?
This is a good run right here. You can see him now. Once he gets to the sideline, he streaks down there. He's very fast. He's quick, explosive, exciting runner.
That's 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. Now he also plays defense. He comes up with an interception.
Plays both ways. I think he can make a great defensive college back. I really do.
Okay, and then to add to his third quarter heroics, 2 touchdowns and interception. Here comes number 3, 26 yards around the end, 99 yards on the day for Brennan.
Good freeze move right there. He frees number 40, goes around the end. Again, his speed, exciting. You see how he picks up his foot, goes in for the score.
And now Kevin Walsh again to his favorite receiver, Doug Knopp, this time 28 yards in the end zone, and Suffern didn't know it hit him.
That was a great catch. It was high. As soon as it hit his fingertips, boom, he holds on to it.
And like Suffern's coach said after the game, I mean, they've been a great defensive team all year. They've only given up 37 points, and they didn't know what hit them. And Dick Palladino with a big hug from his wife, and they win it by a score of 34-10.
The first time in 6 years.
And isn't that great? I mean, here's a stigma that Scarsdale had. They couldn't win the bowl game. 4 years in a row, won their league, lost the bowl game. This year they put that right out of the, they changed all that.
But even though when they lost, they played North Rockland. What a tremendous game. It was a classic. It was in overtime. You had Derek Owens for North Rockland, and it was just every time they lose, they just needed that one thing. This is where I think they broke the ice.
Okay, there was another Conference 1 bowl game.